To construct and simplify the difference quotient, and it's given here, when you're given a function is really a three-step process. The first step is to find this piece of the numerator, f of x plus h. So we're going to do that first. And to do that, that just means to go find the f of x function, take out every x on the right-hand side, and then replace it with what's inside the parenthesis on the left here. So I'm going to replace it with x plus h. Now, simplifying it is going to require that you FOIL out that squared term. So you've got to write it down twice and then, again, use the FOIL method. And I'm going to distribute the negative 8 through. Watch your sign here. That's going to be a negative 8h, and then the plus 2. So when you FOIL this, x times x, x squared, x times h is xh. And then you have another h times x, or you can call it x times h term, and then h times h. And then everything else is just brought down. Combining like terms, so the only like terms we have are the ones here in the middle. 1 and 1 of those xh terms gives me 2 xh terms. In fact, every time you multiply this x plus h quantity squared out, the result is going to be this x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And then you still have the minus 8x minus 8h plus 2. For step 2, we're now going to find the entire numerator. So now it's subtract off from the f of x plus h the original f of x. So f of x plus h was from part 1. F of x is the original. And with the original, you have to put that in parentheses because we're going to end up distributing a negative sign. So for the first one, from part 1, or our answer from part 1 was this. Alright, then it's minus the original, and that was x squared minus 8x plus 2. Now what you can expect every single time is the original will eventually cancel out with something in the your part 1 problem here. So if I write this all out, and after a while you may omit some steps here, this might be one of them, but you'll see because we have to change the signs here in the original, you can see what's all going to cancel out. The minus 2 and the plus 2 are gone. The positive 8x and the negative 8x and the negative x squared and the positive x squared. What's left will be terms that have an h in them. So I've got 2xh plus h squared minus 8h. At this point, if you still have terms that don't have an h in it, then you've done something wrong in this step. And the reason for wanting the h in every single term is because for step 3 now you're going to find the entire difference quotient problem here. You need to divide everything from the previous step by h. So I'm going to take 2xh divided by h squared divided by h, and the 8h, negative 8h divided by h. If they don't have an h in each of the terms, then it's not going to cancel out, and you do need that to happen. So I have 2x plus h minus 8, and that's your difference quotient constructed and simplified.